Hola, it is a new day. It's actually Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday. I just felt like, I had to switch it up a little bit. I'm talking about... Bro, no, I was literally just thinking back to when I used to do gymnastics in the house every single day. Like, when I tell you I had the cushions out, I was doing motherfucking back bends, like handstand, what's it called? The front limbo. I don't even remember. But I was thinking to myself, like, what if I still got it in me? Like, I could low-key just bust a handstand right now and see how long I could hold it for. I mean, I remember one time I did it and it was in dance class. Yes, it was in dance class. And bro, why would a floor slippery and I almost literally lost the grip on my hand, and bro, that would have I would have landed on my head. But I think I got it in me right now. Let me try. Okay, so this does require like a little stretchy stretch. Not really, but I didn't even stretch today. But I can't really tell like how tight my muscles are. Well, one, I'm in jeans, but that's besides the point. We gotta hold it for at least 4 seconds. We got this. Okay. 1, 2. No. We got this. Bro, oh my god. I feel like all the blood rushing to my head while I'm doing this. Okay. And I'm not gonna look up either because I'm gonna I'm gonna listen. 1, 2. 1. No. Oh shit, that scared me. 2, 3. Y'all, I got 3. Trying this shit one more time. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. I can't. The Olympics is a fair shot, but like I would have a chance. Oh my god, I'm not even combing anything. But next is a backflip and then a back handspring. I think we got it in the bag. I think we do. So I'm using this scent. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a popsicle, so it's gotta be a summer scent. Ooh, it smells cool. Okay, bro, I low-key forgot to wash out the sink after I did the dishes, and it's just not cute, and I'm just not gonna leave it like that. So bro, I can literally feel the heat already. Do I need to change? Because I could low-key put those biker shorts back on, but it's so fucking hot in here already, bro. I don't want to be outside and regret not changing, So I'm low-key gonna change. Bro, you know how much I talk about not wearing pants in this heat? Why would I change that up now? I know how to restock on some cherry almonds. I'm gonna put the fuck out of that on. Oh no! On my legs, because we're not going out dry. Like what? Ugh, you see? Really? Yep. Yep. Ooh. I think I got everything else done. Yay, I have everything together. I feel so cutesy, like girl la la. I've been feeling so girl la la for the last couple of days. But I've been putting that extra You know what I'm trying to say. But let me show you the fit. This is the fit. And then my juicy bag. So we're looking tea. Let me turn out the lights. I feel like when I'm going on these little adventures, from the video games like Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, it's almost like I have a different lens that I'm looking out of in like the 3D. But like, you know how you can identify different people and classify them and whatever? I literally feel like I can do that. Also for like the sound effects that you hear, tingle. Yeah, it's literally mighty hot. I'm so glad that I changed because I knew I was not gonna be going for this heat. No. When you have eagle vision, you're able to see out a bird's eye view on the mountain step. What am I talking about? On the you have to get up to like I would say a chapel mount. What's that thing called? If y'all play the game, you know what I'm talking about. Makeup is super tea. I used like a pink glittery eyeshadow today, and I incorporated some blush since, you know, I like the matte look. I wanted to try to switch it up today. I think it came out good. The way I can feel my hands sweating, oh God. One thing that I'm really interested in is why I get so much nostalgia from inside a furniture store. Like, I don't know if it's the scent or just because that's something I experienced when I was little, but I can't wait till I'm able to like, you know, like buying furniture for myself. I'm going to cross the street. Not right. No. I just gotta wait. Let's see if I know. Hey, just gotta compliment my Bob. Oh my God. Bro, people be so freaking excited to turn right on red. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I hit my leg. That kind of hurt. It's okay though. But, you know, I feel like I've showed you on my Taco Bell order before, but I didn't really go in depth how I wanted to. I did on live, but I'm not getting the same order today. Instead, I'm just gonna get like something simple because I want to go to Whole Foods right there after the library and get a lobster, a pastry. Oh my God, I know I had pastries yesterday, but it's just like, bro, it makes me so warm and fuzzy. Like, but yeah, I'm finna order here. We went to the back. There's just so many people out there, and it's like, bro, I can't even sit down. But, a full bathroom just for me? Bro, somebody's in there. Oh my God, somebody's in there too. Damn. Bro, why is it double the price here, like online? I was getting a deal, bro. It was close to $5, but now I come here, I'm $10. But like, bro, while I'm here, I should break it. Oh my God, put hair gets in my eye. But yeah, I just got an iced coffee. I low-key forgot to customize it, so I'm gonna ask if they could put like an extra cream in there or something, because that's how I like my coffee. And I got a chalupa, because those are so good. They're just so good. And I hope they let me take it in the library because I was able to last time. So yeah, so don't even mind me just sitting outside of Starbucks like this with the Taco Bell iced coffee. Listen. Oh, and it did come in like a smaller price, but that's okay. There's a freaking Joker car right next to me, and that shit is sick as fuck. Like, I want to show it, but they're in the car. Like, it's actually so cool, bro. Can y'all see? A little bit. Yeah, y'all can see a little bit. But, bro, let me try this coffee out. I'm just stopping real quick to see what it's hitting on for real. Let me go and get back up. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Sure. So now I'm just gonna go back across the sidewalk so I can get to the bookstore. Cause first of all, I want to show y'all a little bit what Darkley's talking about. Cause that book, yo, like I said, I'm on chapter 15 right now, and it's getting cool as fuck. I mean, it started out cool, but you know. And also, I want to do some research. So, we're going to do that. Yo, so now that I'm immersed in everything, right? When I first came to DC, like, I would say spring 2025, right? Spring break. It was literally thunderstorming and my food got wet. You know, I was dragging my suitcase and everything. It wasn't a very pleasant time. But one of my problems I struggled with was making friends in a new city, bro. I tried it all. I really did. I tried being friendly to people, you know, like just creating mutual connections, because I want to do stuff with y'all, you know. I don't want to be sitting at the house alone. No, in a big city. I wanted to go to all the functions and whatever, but none of them really worked out. You know, I did meet a bunch of new people, but it never got to that friendship zone, and I was always like kind of disappointed, because it's like, bro, who I'm finna hang out with here? I don't know none of y'all. And then, you know, it took some time, but then I got to a point where it's like I'm so deep in my healing journey that I don't even want to hang out with nobody for real. Like, I'm just cool doing it solo dolo. And that was like a whole phase in itself. But now I would say it's kind of to a point where I'm just chilling. Like, it really doesn't affect me anymore. You know, the whole friendship thing. But I like how that's something I can remember. You know, trial and error. Ah, my bookstore. Oops. But one of the apps that I used when I was like really involved in the community was Rave. It's like, it's crazy because Rave is such a funny app, bro. It's where you could stream like anything you want to watch, but you're in a chat room, so they're watching it with you. And like, I don't remember when, but like somewhere around 2019 or something, bro, that app was booming, and it was so much fun. Like, I remember just watching. Oh my god, it was definitely an experience, like watching stuff with people commenting on it. I don't know how to describe it, but it was funny. It's low-key kind of packed in here, and my window seat is not available at the moment, but it's okay because I got one at the bar. But let me show you the book that I'm reading. Dang, everybody is here. I was not expecting that. This is the book Darkley, and this is so refreshing, honestly. Okay, I'm finna indulge, and then I'm gonna switch to the research I gotta do. While I read this, it's also like, it's so intriguing to see. Like, I'm reading, it's just the synchronicities. That's what it is. Synchronicities in a book, in any book that I read. It's just so obvious to me, but You should try that. Like, pick out a book and, you know, read it, of course, but like, pick out what you see for real. Yeah. So, a quick description of the book. So, Louisiana Veda is the creator of the Dark Ages, and if I'm correct, there were like 29 games, but she also created an internship to basically be a part of the factory that manufactures the games. And so our main character Leah is selected for the internship, right? Out of 600,000 people. And there are other people that got selected for this internship too, like Poe, Everly, Torin and Mo? I forgot his name. And just one other kid. But they're all like, it's all of the right, you know, different selections. And they all just basically like getting a feel of what it's like to be in the factory. And half of them freaking out, half of them wanting to go back and stuff. But it's like in the game, you can't get out. And you know the phrase, it owns you. It's super good. Raiden is like the keeper, you know. So she said, I like to go to the mainland. The captain looked irate, clearly on the verge of telling me off before jerking upright with a gash. Eyes bulging. Bloody hell as the whole thing goes, yay. I turned to see in surprise the other interns making their way down the steps after me. You'll be bothering me day and night, won't you? Here you go then. Now I'm a chauffeur service. Can't do that. Well, one trip a day, no more here. And by the return of the Orsi, make a piece out of it. Now I'm driving everyone down a gloomy country road, past intergreen pastures and broken stone walls. The house should be coming up on the right, says Torin, pointing. I slow, making the turn, and immediately slam the brakes. Massive wrought iron gate bars with an elegant GM blazoned in the middle. Beyond it stretches a driveway straight and meticulous, and at the end, so far in the distance it looks like a painting, stands the house, actually more like fortress. It's the kind of place that has its own echo and postal code. It can be seen from outer space. This can't be right, says Torin. Sure, it's not Prince George, says Mouse. His name was Mouse, yes. From the back seat. 14 Deer Park, St. Habsburg, says Poe. And that's the address written on the film. Do you think Raiden will find it relevant to mention George disappeared from Buckingham Palace, says Franz? Franz is another character. He's probably not ever kidnapped, but trapped in a dumbwaiter in a fourth ballroom. The house has its own Wikipedia page, says Cooper. Cooper is another one. I'm just forgetting characters now, friend. Squinting at her phone. Manderson Gate is a grade 2 listed country manor. The estate was first constructed by the Duke of Beaufort in 1685 with over 100 rooms, 600 parterres, and 23 separate structures, including a hunting lodge. The seat is currently owned by Roger Studdard, long-standing member of the House Lords. During World War II, the estate served as a psychiatric hospital. Amputations, shock shows, fancy surgeries, and more says Provenod. We cannot go there unannounced for I bet George's disappearance has nothing to do with Louisiana medicine house. He was kidnapped because someone is trying to extort money from the country. I'm sorry? May I help you? Yes. A posh male approached in the intercom. I rolled down the window and suddenly unsure. Our pretense for dropping by today was concocted on the right hand. And when we believed George was an ordinary boy who vanished, George is like the kid in the game, right? they have to discover him because he's missing, basically. From Orient House, not a place. Palace ripped from Nicholas and Alexandria. Hello, anyone there? Go on. Whispers of season 2. His dark eyes coming roaring into mine. I have the disturbing thought that he's so brilliant. He knows exactly what I'm going to say before I do. Hi, I blurt. So sorry to bother you. We're friends of George's from the Bombs Burries. We're friends. We hope to say our respects to the family. There's a crackle of static. George's mates from Bonds. You say? Mates from Bonds? Whispers France with a worried cringe. Yes, sir, I manage. Sir, should she be saying first? Says Keeper. 1 moment. 4 minutes, nothing happens. I'm sure we're going to be wholly ordered to get lost, and the 7 of us will have to come up with a new plan. But then there's an electronic beat, and much to my surprise, the iron gates float open before us. That's the end of the chapter. But now we're on chapter 16. I found the perfect book to look at. Yes. So it's basically talking about understanding that there are millions, if not billions, of galaxies. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means, bro? That's huge, bro. Yes, beyond the Milky Way, black holes, exoplanets, and possibilities of a life. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, like, that's huge. So this is a depiction of the brightest nebulae in the night sky. Messier 42 is located in the Orion Nebula, south of Orion's belt. It is visible from Earth even by the naked eye. Telescopes of all variations have imagined it over the years. It was captured here by JWST on August 23, 2023, at the core of young Trapezium cluster of stars. You guys should really study like astrology and astronomy. Like, this is the shit, bro. Like, literally go outside every night and just look up at the stars. The cosmos. I just wish that I could move to somewhere where I can like vividly see the stars. Well, I might have to pop up at the Appalachian Mountains. It's just beautiful. I'm so grateful that I found this book. This is just amazing. I love it. That's a cool thing that I learned, bro. Looking at China, I wouldn't have expected that's how they use cosmology. Like, bro, do you see it's like numbered. That's, wow. I'm gonna start looking at China differently, bro. I was not expecting that. It said the Mayan cosmology projected a stable universe with a Earth at the center of all things, fixed and immovable. The flat world the Mayans imagined had a god heaven with 13 layers, had a god located at each of the 4 cardinal directions. Above was a heaven with 13 layers, each represented by a further god, which contained the stars, moon, and the sun. Below Earth's surface was Zibalam, or the underworld, with 9 layers, each presided over by a death of Lord. Individuals were rewarded or punished based on deeds and beliefs during their timeline. An explicit religious conception of what happens to the soul upon death. The Babylons. Wow. I'm so lucky to have access to this stuff, even though you could probably access it online too, but just in the present, you know, I love it. Alright, I'm at Whole Foods now. I finished reading. Those are the coolest books ever. I can't find it. Actually, I didn't even look, but I don't know where the bathroom's at. And I'm in here to look for my lobster croissant. No, lobster pastry. And I'm gonna take that to the park with me. Oh yes. Oh my god. I'm very equipped. I feel like our hair has been getting in my eyes lately, but I think we're okay. I love Whole Foods because of their flowers. Unfortunately, they don't have my lobster pastry, but look at all the good stuff they have here. So I'm gonna get the mini mixed berry cheesecake because it looks super good. Bro, last time I messed up by getting a cupcake I wasn't familiar with, and bro, the icing literally threw me, and the middle was like lemon. I almost choked. Doing that's so unfortunate because it looked good as hell. It really did look good. I'm gonna come back and ask for it. Ooh, they got mochi. I need to get kombucha. Oh man. But this self-checkout line, I'm not doing that. What do I look like? I would rather, yup, all three's open right there. Ain't nobody in. Bag is secured. I can't wait to dig into this when I get to the park. I don't want to put it in my bag. Oh wait, let me grab a napkin. Right, so just in case, because I don't want to have sticky fingers after. Oh wait, am I gonna eat this with my mouth? Let's grab a fork just in case. Okay, let's go. Green flowers again. Ooh, lavender. Oh my god. I cannot lift that door with my arm. I'm gonna listen to my favorite music until I get to the park. I'm gonna vibe out. I'm gonna jam. You know, I'm about After that coffee and reading a few books, bro, when I tell you, not only do I feel energized, but dude, I feel like I don't know. Oh my god, dang, bro, this street is packed. I feel like my soul and my spirit has drunken a fresh lemonade. I could just walk through it. But yeah, that really just, oh my god, the flowers are beautiful. It restores places internally, you know, like it's like a deep breath. And then Whole Foods, just the environment, it's so bright and colorful and lively. Like, I feel like if I can nourish a part of myself every day, bro, you know, do you know what I could be like in a year, bro? With my mind, body, and spirit right? Well, I need to get back in the gym, seriously. But just 1% better each day. I feel it. Oh my gosh. Just sharpening my skills and becoming more efficient because I'm gaining knowledge consistently. And it's like I'm not stuffing my brain with information from each book. I read in the last book, I don't understand why the occult section was under mythology. I mean, I guess I understand, but it's like I wasn't expecting it. Anyways, in the book, that's basically, God, I gotta cross the street again. That's one of the things it was referring to about retaining the information from what you read. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like quote for quote, but just like the feeling that you get when you read it, you know, the experience. And I thought that was so powerful to me because I have a strong ability to retain information, and my memory is cool, but I also visualize when I read. Bro, I'm sitting here crisscrossing the road. I don't know why. And I usually stick with that visual throughout the whole script or the whole plot. But it's just like reassurance, you know. And I'm not being quizzed on the information. It's just a new perspective. Bro, I'm filming the alleyway. And I'm not taking no chances now. Now somebody come running up behind. Why does it smell like that? Somebody's cooking something. I can't put my finger on it. Oh. Alright. I'm really envisioning, like, bro, the fucking game. Because, oh, look at those flowers. Oh, fuck. No, fuck no. What the fuck was that? It's a cardinal. Look, that's good luck. Literally, like, my surroundings. Bro, this shit is a part of the fucking game. Okay, I think I can exit this way, right? Hopefully. I don't know. Somebody's ring camera just told me I was being recorded. That's awesome. That's great. It's like I'm in the back rooms or some shit. Oh, there's the cardinal. Yo, do you see the... Yo, you see it? I think it said hi to me. I think it did. Yes. I don't eat king. Bro, I feel like I would consider Wait a Minute from Willow Smith like one of my favorite songs. It's just, oh my god. Just listen to the vocals and everything. It just sounds so ethereal. Especially like when I'm listening to music in the shower. It's like a rinse of my being, you know. And you know, like when you take a shower, you can like set intentions of like cleansing. Wait. That's what I like to do. So every time I take a shower, I be feeling immaculately clean. I can go, right? Nobody's coming. I just love how much space there is at the park to like enjoy myself. I'm gonna sit right here under the shade. Accompanied by the birds. They're nice. They are an additional touch today, but I'm just gonna chill here, you know. I've been bopping the music. Ooh. I brought my sketchbook again. I want to show you guys something. So I need to get a new tarot deck, but this is what I'm working with right now. And it's like, while learning how to read, bro, it's like I become a like, it's like this deck is sentimental to me, because when I first got it, it was like, I feel like it reflected, like this specific deck reflected. Ooh, I low-key want to sit in the sunlight now, and then yeah, because you know, could always use a good tan. I feel like it reflected the state I was in almost, if that makes sense. But now that I'm more comfortable being accurate in what I'm reading and how I'm interpreting it, I feel like I want to get a new deck. I mean, I have an oracle deck. It's actually, I didn't bring it today, but it's an alien deck, and it's super cool. It's super cool. But I mean, unless you guys want to gift me a deck, ooh, That would be sweet. I would really appreciate it. But oh, I need to see what this cheesecake hitting on. Yum yum, bon appetit. It has fruit on it. I want to try the kiwi. No, I'm gonna try the strawberry first with it. I need this not to get in my face. Seems like people out here today again. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I need to get this times 10 actually. Oh yes. I love food so much. I love food so much. Ooh. Hopefully that's not like too obvious. Oh well. Yo, what if this is a music video, right? This is me walking up the steps. This is a Chris Brown music video. The walk up, I'm so weak, bro. Not from that angle. But you know what? What was I finna say? Oh. Thank you, you are too. How old are you?
I'm 11. How old are you?
I'm 18. I totally forgot what I was finna say. I don't know why I decided to be in a music video all of a sudden, but I was singing Fantasy by Chris Brown and Ludacris. Baby, you're so amazing, call me crazy, I put it up for ya. What you wanna do? Girl, it's the dream, but you're not asleep. Tonight we making history, cause it's your bye. See, now when I start singing my ass off, I don't hear shit. Let me stop. Cause I be trolling, I swear. Oh my gosh. Bro, you know, like tapping into that. What if I just decide that wings on? Then what? Y'all gonna watch me fly into the abyss. Hold up, it's so cool up here. I could really be chilling. Like, this is my new chill spot, I'm not gonna lie. This is amazing. Oh, they was playing hopscotch type shit. Oh, I see my arch nemesis. That's not even a motherfucking wasp. That's a yellow jacket. I'm in the wrong territory. I digress. Dude, I literally took a horticulture class and I couldn't tell you what type of tree this is. Does it start with the F? Oh my gosh. And dude, I had notes on this. I don't have my notes anymore. You know what? After I passed every class, I should have asked for my notes back. Because, bro, that was valuable. All that hard work to pass the class. I grew snapdragons, but I wasn't there to take them home. So I feel like I should plant my own this summer. Finish eating my cheesecake. Dude, I literally used to make forts in the woods. I would take my Hello Kitty themed decor. Like I had a Hello Kitty blanket and a Hello Kitty pillow. I made a fort out of like tree trunks and leaves. But they had a TV in the woods. They ended up smashing it. They destroyed my fort actually. Stupid. But weather also got a hold of it. But for the meantime, it was pretty nice, and that was a chill / smoke spot. It didn't last though, but I want to recreate that. That kiwi was amazing. I need to get another fruit platter actually. I love fruit platters so much. But these ants are calling on my flag. What I was asking myself, because you know I like to ask myself questions. it's like, how much can I do today without tiring myself out and being able to complete everything that I want to do in a day? And I think that I'm really mastering being able to know what that is, you know. And a lot of the things I do record, but it's like really refreshing to my mind. Like, I feel myself, I feel whole. And it's just, I'm so proud of that. Because, you know, there were times when I wasn't able to reset like that, and I was struggling with what my environment was. Because, you know, it's not always the healthiest. But when you're able to find that right dose for yourself, it changes a lot, for real. And, you know, like, I want to incorporate fun in my day-to-day because I don't want to become lethargic. You know, get overwhelmed by how many responsibilities or duties that you have, and then you're so tired to the point you don't want to do anything else and you just doom scroll. I feel like I'm not in that state, but I'm seeing a difference from what it's like on the outside, you know, of that. You really have to be that person for yourself. You got to be a bodyguard for yourself, you know. Don't let any of that affect you. Like, you got to envision a shield over your mind, over your body. Like, what was the saying? Feathers like a duck? What was that? That just hit my mouth. But anyways, letting stuff roll off your back, like not taking everything to heart, because that's just too much work. In the long run, some of the stuff just don't matter. You know, you can't be caught up on every little disturbance. And I think that's something else that I mastered, like not paying attention to the dumb shit. Because it's always going to be there, and it's always going to take form in something else. But if you let that consume your energy, then it's like, it's almost, if you catch my drift, it's just about knowing better. Also, flower that dropped. That's cool. Oh, what the fuck is that? Dude, it's like a freaking, I think it's dead, but it's like a grasshopper that landed on my arm. Let me shake you off, buddy. But, you know, like, because people really do be siphoning your energy. And it's important for you to protect that, because you can't just be letting them do that. You know, energy vampires and stuff. Yeah, I kind of always felt so bad. Not really. But I was always, like, pointed out for cutting everybody off. But then it's like, bro, if you understood my reasoning to why I don't want those people in my life anymore, you would probably agree with me. But I think that it's healthy to have those, you know, it's healthy to adopt those habits. Yeah. You better spread off your makeup. I'ma take my time. So baby, you don't have to worry. I got you. Yup. For life, bitch. I'm sorry. Just imagine, bro, this is us right now. In 8 years, bitch, we're gonna be a mastermind. Just think about that, bro. We're gonna, like, imagine all the things we'll have accomplished and gained and learned, experienced. Remember, we going all the way. We doing our big one, and we're making ourselves proud. That's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal. So we can look back and be like, wow, I really made the best out of my life. the best I could. I think that completes my adventure today. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. When I get home, I'm gonna bust down some Sims. Yeah, because last time I checked, she wasn't going to work. And she needs her upstairs remodeled. Oh, yeah, I should have moved out of the way, whatever. I don't like walking in front of people usually. But yeah, it's been a very hot day. I'm finna take a shower as soon as I get inside. Nobody got time for that. I can already see how I'm gonna be living my life the next 4 years, bro. And it's like, you know, there are things to satisfy your physical body, right? Of course, your vessel. But it just feels, oh my gosh, look. I'm pretty sure it has front tires. Yes, it does. See, it says JT328. Those are my birth numbers, and JT has been like an alter ego. Not just JT, but like Jaquavion Tavius, you know. And it's so crazy, it has my birthday numbers along with it. But when you figure out what nourishes your mind and your spirit, it's like an internal relief. Like, oh my god, I was gonna use an example, but I'm gonna get censored as fuck. That is completely like rated X, but if you could read my mind, then you know what I was gonna compare it to. But and you're not always gonna get that feeling, but at least you're balanced. You get it. I'm really liking this bob. I really am. And I made some cute videos. I will never look at China the same again, because there's just so much more meaning to it than I expected. Oh, it's Pride Month, y'all. And Juneteenth. Period. I'm totally having like a main character moment, walking dead smack in the middle of the road, bro. Like, but I can't because nobody's coming. Unless that car's coming, then I have to go on the sidewalk. Yo, just wait till I get on one of the electrical scooters. I'm gonna be zooming. I'm gonna be, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed living it. And go tune into some of the things I talked about, because you can really learn a lot from it. And it could just expand your mind. But like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow my other platforms if y'all want more content. Oh, hey birdie. Oh, what you got in your beak? I'm finna tune out. Bye guys.